It's IL MAKIAGE.
Whatever they put in this primer, it's great. Like, it's amazing. So hey guys, welcome back to the VALM life. Today we're going to be doing a second video based on IL MAKIAGE or IL MAKIAGE. How do you say it, babe? Okay, so my boyfriend says it's in French. Maquillage is makeup in French. So it's IL MAKIAGE. Il MAKIAGE. Anyway, you guys know what it is. Today is the second video based on this makeup brand, and yeah, we're just gonna get into it. Let's just get into it. All right, you guys, I hope you've seen the first video that I did based on IL MAKIAGE. I have here the IL MAKIAGE. I believe that's how you say that. If that's not how you say that, please put that in the comments below. It basically was me trying out the foundation and Woke Up Like This number 210. If you guys have not seen that video, please go look at that video now and then come here, because it's only gonna make sense if you look at that one first and then you come here to look at this one. So what I can say is I got a new color. And I won't go too much into this color because it still was the wrong color, so I'm gonna try it one more time based off of recommendations from the IL MAKIAGE team or IL MAKIAGE team. They told me that if I wanted to try another one I could, but what they had me do is send them, sorry guys, it's loud outside. They had me send them basically an email just explaining what I was looking for within the makeup, like what formula I was looking for, and you know, just a lot of information. Send them selfies, send them like what I use now, what foundation I use now, and what color it is, and then they would color match based off of, you know, that information that I gave them. So unfortunately it was just a shade lighter than my skin, and that was this one here. They sent actually this new box, so shout out to them. This box is really cute. And everything still comes with this. It's the same as that's what I'm saying. Go watch the last episode. But this box is a little bit different. It's actually way cuter than the first box. It's just like this, and it has a magnet. So then it just flips up, and it shows the makeup like this, and then it's super cute. But anyway, it's the wrong color, so you know, whatever. So this is the color. They sent me the color 165. It still Woke Up Like This. So what I'm actually thinking is the Woke Up Like This, you know, sector is for the darker skin or the more melanated skin color, is the Born This Way. So they sent me 165. 165 is just a shade lighter, like I said. I did it on my face, well, on half of my face before I did this, you know, video, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna shoot another video until it's right based off of what I've received. And this color just was a shade off, so I'm thinking the first color that I got was 210. It was way too orange, way too dark. This one is 165, and it was just one shade off, so I'm just gonna go one shade darker than 165. And I actually looked it up, and most of them were gone out of stock, so I think that's the most familiar shade for us brown skin girls that want to try this makeup out. So I'm gonna give them one last try, and we're gonna see if it's worth it. But this video is not based off of that color matching going wrong. This video is all about the primer. So in the last video I told you guys that I got the primer the first time, and I got it and I didn't do a video on it. I kind of just left it to the side until I got that shade, because I thought it was gonna be right. but instead I just used the primer with my foundation. I told you guys that I use the All Hours foundation, and this is the YSL Yves Saint Laurent. It's the color BD70 in Warm Mocha, and I have it on my face right now, if you guys can see. And I really like this shade for me. The formula is what's a little bit iffy because it can sometimes look a little pasty on my face, so I do have to add a lot of Mario Badescu and things like that just to make it a little bit more dewy. But I do like the color. So if they fail one more time, I'm gonna stick with this because I do also like the Fit Me, and that's the drugstore brand, Maybelline Fit Me. And I want to say I'm a 351 in that brand. I'm gonna put my correct color right here so you guys can see it. But I really like that formula. Only thing is it did make me very, very, very oily, so you do have to have a good primer with that one. So while we're on the topic of primers, I did get the primer from the IL MAKIAGE, or IL MAKIAGE. I'm just gonna say IL MAKIAGE, you guys, because it's IL MAKIAGE. So I got the primer right here, and I did use the primer today when I did this makeup look because I did want to show you guys kind of the formula. I also wore it yesterday, and it did really well for my skin. I'd say that I started to get oily maybe 5 to 6 hours in. I would say that I did start to get a little bit oily at that time. It wasn't bad. I will say hats off because it was not bad at all. It was very tangible. All I had to really do was blot my face, you know, and I was good. I could go maybe 4 more hours. So whatever they put in this primer, it's great. Like, it's amazing. So here's the primer. It's called the No Filter Poreless Base Smoothing Primer, and this is what the box looks like. Can you guys see that? Yeah, it's really pretty. I really like how they did the bottle too. So I will continue to get this primer because I really, really, really love it. Like, the formula is so great for my skin. I'm just like, yes. I also do like the primer from Too Faced. I do like that primer. The only thing is, it has, you guys know how when you use like the Milk of Magnesia on your face, it gives that ashy look, and it's for us oily girls. So you don't get as oily with the Milk of Magnesia. The primer from Too Faced does the same thing. However, it just makes me look a little bit chalky. This primer specifically does not make me look chalky at all. I'm gonna actually show you guys the base of it, but this is the primer, how the bottle looks. I don't know if you guys can really, oh, I'm showing you upside down. It's so pretty. This bottle is very, very cute, and it's a generous amount of it too. The retail price of this, and of course it's no color, no filter, that's what they say. The retail price I'll put right here because I can't remember off the top of my head. I believe it's like 30 something, 32. Yeah, I think it's 32 or 23, one of the two. So yeah, this is the bottle. What I can say is it is very heavy in weight. I hope that's not just the bottle. I hope that's actually the product that's in there weighing it down, but of course we'll just have to see. So it's just like a spout, just like the other foundation. It's just like a little spout or whatever, but it's so cute and so like trendy. I just love it. And once you squirt it out, I'm just gonna show you guys on.
Kuma.
Okay, so once you squirt it out, I'm just gonna use a little bit because I don't want to waste. It's so powerful, you guys. I don't want to waste it. But anyway, it just looks like this. It's kind of like a thick formula. It sticks and stays. And then it is not oily at all. It's like a thicker consistency. It feels like Vaseline. Like if you guys use Vaseline as a primer, I don't see how you guys do that because it would make me like look like I'm sweating up a storm. But yeah, it just feels like the oil and the lightweight. It's like a lightweight Vaseline, like fat-free Vaseline. And basically what I'm doing is just rubbing it on my hand so you guys can see how it just blends right in. There's no flashback, there's no contrast, there's no like, you know, you really can't see it on my hand at all. It's right here. It's very, very lightweight, and it kind of just like melts in your skin. It's like it's there, but it's not there. And it also covers your pores. So that way it does provide like an even tone when you do add your foundation. It just, I don't know, I just love this formula. Whatever they did, like it works. It definitely works. And what I can say is a little bit goes a long way with this stuff. So you really don't need a lot. What I typically do is I'll just squirt 4 dots, one here, 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 here. Actually no, I'm sorry, in my T-zone area, because that is typically where I get oily. So it's here, 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 and here. And I just, you know, go in circular motions, rubbing upwards, of course, no frown lines, and then we just work our way through, just making sure that everything is covered. I usually get oily typically here, these 3 spots, so I really want to make sure that I focus in on those spots and cover it all up. Of course you want it to be even, so your foundation goes on as an even application, but you know, nonetheless it will work perfectly. And what I can say is the residue is not oily. It's not like annoying, like, you know how some it's just like, oh, I gotta wipe my hand off this. This feels like it's moisturizing your skin as well. I don't know, and quote me if I'm wrong, I don't know if this does benefit your skin, if it does help it. You know, of course you want a moisturizer that does that. But I will say that it does cover your pores and it does a flawless application to your makeup. So what I just did here is just a natural beat. I just did a natural beat on my face now. But like I said, a couple hours in, you're not oily. You really don't have to carry around blotting sheets. Typically that was my life, just carrying around blotting sheets, just making sure that I'm not oily anymore throughout the day. But using this primer, you really do not have to carry around blotting sheets at all. You typically will need to just dab your skin just a little bit, maybe 4 or 5 hours in, or 5 to 6 hours in. It just depends on your oily consistency. I have combination to oily skin. So what that means is after I wash my face and I spray with the Mario Badescu, my natural oils will just seep in just by themselves, especially now that it's getting warmer outside. It's mid-May now, so it's typically a little bit hotter than it was before. So I do tend to get a little bit oilier than January, December, you know, because it's drier outside, it's colder, everything's dry, your hair is dry, your face is dry. So yeah, so now I typically don't wear that much. This is full coverage for me right now. I can go like maybe one more step up, but I typically don't like to do that, especially in the summertime. What I'll tend to do is get a tinted moisturizer, and then I'll just work it out like that. If I wear makeup, typically I don't even wear makeup in the summertime. I try to like let my face just relax and kind of, you know, do what it does. But yeah, so that was pretty much it, you guys. I love the IL MAKIAGE formula on the primer. I think that they did a really good job with that. Again, it doesn't have any color specifically. It's not tinted or anything like that, so anyone can use it. And it's just like super lightweight. Like, I don't feel like I have a lot on my face. I don't feel like my face is completely covered by makeup and, you know, my pores are just clogged. I feel like I'm totally fine. I'm gonna go out today. Obviously, I'm not going anywhere, but I'm gonna go out today, and like the sun is gonna be shining on my skin and stuff, and I'm gonna be fine. Like it, you know, I think I'm gonna be great. So yesterday, me and my boyfriend, we went on a picnic, and I was fine. Like my skin was great. I think that I didn't put on as much as I put on today. I did only put on a little bit, and I specifically focused it on this middle area. So we'll see. So yes, you guys, that's pretty much it. That's all I have today. Please leave your comments down below and tell me how this primer worked out for you. I'm telling you, like, if you haven't tried it yet, please try it. We're gonna, like I said one more time, we're gonna try out the foundation. Yeah, we're just gonna try out one more time to see if they get it right, and if they don't, then I'll just stick with what I know best. But like I said on the last video, if you're close to my skin tone and you typically get darker just a little bit throughout this time, if you use IL MAKIAGE or IL MAKIAGE, I'm sorry, I can't get it together. If you use that brand, tell me what color that you use, because honestly, I can't, like, they can't figure it out, I can't figure it out, like, we're just a lost cause. So, and I know my skin is not bad, like I do have hyperpigmentation just a little bit, but it's not like over the top. So in terms of skin matching and color matching, it shouldn't be that hard. But like I said, I'm just gonna go one shade down and we'll see. So I'll make another video dedicated to that color specifically. But like I said, this one was all about this amazing primer. This primer is so great, you guys. So go out and get it today, and let me know how you guys like it below. Thanks guys so much for watching the VALM life. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on those notification bells. I'm telling y'all, I'm posting like crazy. I'm not playing. So turn on the notification bell and you'll be notified every time I post. Yeah, don't you want to be a part of the squad? You guys, I don't know what squad it is, but it's gonna be a squad very shortly. Okay, you guys, thanks so much. Bye.
It's IL MAKIAGE.
Whatever.